Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Wednesday, September the 6th. It's rained it down all summer, so we decided we'll have a heat wave now. So I'm going to do this nice and early while it's cool. Let's crack on. I've got a big mountain of movies here to get through that I've received recently. Most of them are from a good friend, Larry Boyd, who I can't put into words. The gratitude, the stuff he sends me is incredible. Truly humbling. I think most of this stack is what he sent me actually. Yeah, like I say, it just leaves me speechless. There's stuff that Larry's kind enough to let me have. Thank you, sir. Let's crack on. See what I've got. First one, Elysium 4K. One that I had a DVD a long time ago, and nice now to have the 4K. Really looking forward to giving that a rewatch. Film I haven't seen for a long time, and is it Neil Blomkamp, the director? It's his favourite film of mine so far. Next one we have Ran 4K. Larry told me he'd ordered himself this, and then it turns up on my doorstep as well. So, Larry, what are you doing here? He said, couldn't order myself one without ordering you one, mate. Thanks very much. The Outfit, again, Larry messaged me one day, have I seen this film? And I said, yeah, it's a brilliant film. He said, oh, great, I'll order it. So he orders himself a copy, gets me one too. That is a great film from last year, a good underrated gangster film. Next we've got DVD, The Crew. We're on about gangster films, sorry for the glare. Yeah, we were on about gangster films the other day, and I was on about a film, and I couldn't even remember the name of it, about a Scouse gang who knocked over a PlayStation lorry full of PlayStations. And sure enough, a couple of days ago, a copy turns up, and apparently it's called The Crew. And I remember watching that, and it was very good, and it's got in it Mr. Stephen Graham, who has gone on to be a fabulous actor, hasn't he? So I'm looking forward to watching that again, because I remember really enjoying it. Then we have, that's a bit better down there, isn't it? Under Siege and Under Siege 2. Now Larry always says to me, if there's anything I don't want, or anything I've already got, trade it in or get rid of, whatever, pass it on. This one I've already got, mate. Two great films. I'm pretty sure James has already got it already. So I'll trade that in if that's okay, thank you. Next we have Star Trek number 2, The Wrath of Khan. Now I'm going to tell you now, I've never ever seen Star Trek in my life. Never seen an episode, never seen a film, nothing whatsoever. It's something that's totally passed me over, which is probably sacrilege to a lot of you lot, but we'll give it a go, see what it's like. It might might end up when I'll get rid of, to be honest, Larry, but we'll see what we think. Next we have, now this was a discussion a few weeks ago about modern day westerns. I think I've already mentioned it on a video. And are they any good? I don't think they're as good as the golden age, the 50s and 60s, but some of them aren't too bad. And this one, I've never heard of it. Tracker with Ray Winston. So that's one good reason to watch it, isn't it? Ray Winston. There's such like a walking encyclopedia of film knowledge. I think Barry Norman went to him for tips. Next one, another one I hadn't heard of. Another one with Ray Winston in. Hot Potato. And I seem to remember Larry talking about this one, saying it's a good film. So I'll give it a go. Oh yeah, I think he was on about Cole Meany. He's a good actor. Oh, Mrs. Louise Redknapp in it as well. Yeah, so it looks interesting as well. So that's another one to give a go. Thank you, sir. This Island Earth. Another one I haven't even heard of. It looks like not one of those 1950s sci-fi ones that are really cheesy but really good, which I'm down for. that'd be well worth a watch. This one, Jeff Morrow, Faith Domergue, Rex Reason. What a name that is, isn't it? Rex Reason. Sampo, another one, never heard of it, and I'm surprised if many of you have heard it. If you have, let me know. It looks actually quite cool. It's sort of a Finnish folk story, which that is right up my alley actually. Lovely slip on it as well. I don't know where you pull these films out of, Larry, but they all look interesting. Next, this is one that Larry's been on me for a while to see. Die Lensen Bison Die Huden, or Thunderbolt and Lightfoot unknown, commonly. Bit of Clint Eastwood, can't go wrong with Clint. I know Larry's a big fan of that film, so it's another one I'll give a go, let you know what I think. Samsara. Now, James was on about this a couple of weeks ago. He got a disc of it, but nothing else. And I was saying that I'd heard of it, and it's supposed to be one of the best looking Blu-rays you can find. So I've snagged a copy of that so we can see how good it is. Samsara. I think it's some sort of documentary. But yeah, it's supposed to look beautiful, almost 4K quality. So I'll let you know what that looks like, Larry. And lastly from Larry, another sort of modern day Western, which I've heard of it, but it's one that I haven't seen. Appaloosa. Viggo Mortensen, Ed Harris, Renée Zellweger, Jeremy Irons. So that's some cast, isn't it? Yep, that looks interesting. That's one I'll probably watch very soon. So I've heard that's a good one. So once again, Larry, that's an amazing stack of goodness you've got me there. Thank you very much. And I can't wait to get stuck into that lot. Thanks, sir. Right, next we have the stuff I've picked up myself. First one I've been after for a while, and I finally managed to see a copy in a charity shop. Real Steel. Now, I watched this film a long time ago and thoroughly enjoyed it. Had it on DVD, and God knows what I've done with it. I think I gave it to a charity shop or something. But I like a bit of Hugh Jackman. Robots fighting each other. What's not to like? We'll get that on again and see what we still think of it. Next, CX. An upgrade from my DVD. A favourite film, The Truman Show. Who doesn't like The Truman Show? Now this one has been calling to me in CEX for a few weeks now. I'll keep going in there. And just the title of it and the lovely looking slip, Ebola Syndrome, which made me think that's going to be some stupid good fun. And then I saw somebody on YouTube talking about it and saying it's actually a decent film. So next time I went in, I had some vouchers. I snagged the copy and I'll get into that one soon, see what it is like. Next we have a cheapo from eBay. Picked this up for a couple of quid. I've seen this film a long time ago. Exam. It's a bit like Saw. People trying to get out of a room, from what I remember. And I remember really enjoyed it. So I thought, for that cheaper price on Blu-ray, I'll upgrade it from my DVD, which is, again, I've got no idea what that is. Probably gave it away. Up next, I sent my son and his girlfriend Lace to CEX. Picked me up something which I can't remember what it is now off the top of my head. Oh yeah, Hellraiser 2 it was. They got in there and somebody got it already. But as a substitute, and Lace is one of these Disney princesses, she picked me up Tangled. Now I've got to sit and watch that with her. Oh, woe is me. Now a couple left. A couple of cheapies from Amazon. In the Line of Fire. Now, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this film. Or it's one of them that I'm going to put on and I'll get in a few minutes in and I'll realise, yeah, you have seen it. So I thought it's high time I had seen it for I think it's about £2.88, and that was delivered from the Netherlands. So how can they do that for £2.88 from the Netherlands, and CX are charging you £3 a pop to deliver everything? Just doesn't make sense to me. And last up, we have another import from Amazon. I think it was Neil Hill put this up on the Movie Mad channel. They were selling all these imports for, again, I think it's £2 something each. Oh no, actually I think it's £3 something each. And they went down to £2 something each. James noticed that they'd gone down, so he reposted it. Tom Selleck film, An Innocent Man. Don't know anything about it. Read up about it. Had a pretty good review, so I thought, why not give it a go? All looks good stuff. So yeah, that's a. Can hardly lift it up. Big stack of goodness. I'm sure you'll agree. Once again, thanks very much, Larry. Incredible, mate. You're different gravy. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That's enough of my waffling for now. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like if you like. Don't bother if you don't, as I always say. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be shelf number 10, I believe. Yeah, it is 10. I made a mistake last time. I said it was shelf 8, and I'd already done shelf 8. So that's one was shelf 9. Okay, thanks very much. Have a nice day, and please, please, please don't overdo it in the sunshine. Don't make yourself bad. Goodbye.